Use. Mm. Yeah, I'm just going to give YouTube time to call people to my live. I am a messy glucose eater. I was having some glucose, but I am now getting done with my day. My day is coming to an end. Just going to apply that so that I don't have like dusty, ashy looking lips. And as obvious when you see me seated here, it is essentially my call to you guys asking for friendships, for us to get to know each other, you know, talk about life, talk about where we are. I'm not seeing anybody on the live. I wonder if there's a problem. Why is YouTube not? Ah, finally, finally, finally. I was thinking, I was thinking that, I was thinking that I was on the live by myself. Narasim, Narasim, hi. Hi, I have butchered your name so bad, but forgive me, please. You know what? Forgive me. I'm just here to, make friends, interact with everybody on the live, know where everybody is from, and, we can be friends. If you're on the other side of the world, you can make a new friend from where I am. So I am currently in Nairobi, Kenya. Where are you watching me from? Maria Martinez. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? How are you? Thank you for being here. Now, there is somebody just passed with some loud thing. That's the noise that I'm waiting. I want for it to go down. To go down. Okay, they're gone. They're gone. Maria, I am doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking. How are you? How are you? Um, so essentially, I'm just at work. It's on a Saturday, but I have been working because I was on shift. Let me show you. Let me give you a little. Oh, I had people watching my live. We had started connecting with everybody. And then somebody called me. Somebody called me. Somebody had to call me when I'm interacting and bonding with everybody here. Gameplay Kid 1 is subscribed. Thank you so much. Somebody had to call me when I was on live. I had people on my live. Then everybody left just because I guess I was paused, muted. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. But after I told, so the person that called me requested for something that I don't have, but I was like, um, before we get into other stories, let me tell you, I'm on live on YouTube and I have to go. I have to go because if I don't go back, people will run away. And guess what? I literally it was just me and Maria still left in the live. So thank you so much, Maria, for still sticking around. You know, I was I'm so glad and I love and enjoy when I make friends in this life. So let me show you a little snippet of my office. Okay, before I even show you the the snippet of our office, because I honestly do think our office where I work is so beautiful. I really do enjoy working from this place. Obviously, sometimes I don't enjoy work as much, but when I look around, I just feel at peace because we literally have plants in the office, and when some of the plants are blooming, you can hear that nice smell. Okay, but before I do that, I need to shout out some people on the live. So, and this one, he or she has subscribed. I honestly don't know if you are he or she, but I'm gonna shout you out. It's Drita, hmm, Drita Dibra. Did I butcher your name? I'm sure I did. But Drita Dibra, 5888. You subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am going to go ahead and screenshot this page so that when I go off live, I will look for you and subscribe to your channel as well. So that if you are also if you're also creating and growing yourself, I can add on to you. We can be watching each other's content if you're a creator, or I don't know how I can support you, but let me go ahead and show you our office. So this is my desk. Yeah. This no. This is I live and stand up. Let me just give you a minute to stand up. Ouch. So this is where I sit, and this is my desk. Let me hide. Actually, there's nothing to hide because there's nothing in my bag. So this is my PC. I have been working here all day. I don't even want to turn it on because there's still a lot of work pending, but I will complete it tomorrow. And then my cute sticker notes. I love such cute sticker notes, and I had a few things to do. First of all, it was look at the income generators. I did a quotation. I will be working out later, and I filed returns. So this is where I'm sitting, and that is where my other colleagues sit. That is the boss's office, and that's the main entrance right there. So we get a lot of walk-ins, especially over weekends. And then over there is our boardroom right there. So, so tell me that you don't love it because I honestly think it's a very beautiful office. Let me Rita Debra, I hear you. You're welcome. I mean, in this world, I guess it's all about interaction and growing each other the best way we can. Oh, I had missed this one. Oh my god, oh my god. Maria Martinez. You subscribed as well. Thank you so much for that, for showing me that kind of love. I am also going to screenshot it so that I can be able to go back and subscribe to your page as well if you're a creator. Yeah, but it has been honestly an amazing day. I have made friends. Yes. I've made friends. Thank you so much for the support. Maria Martinez, I hear you. And Drita, thank you so much. Um, Maybe you can go ahead and let me know where you're watching me from. Personally, I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. I will love to hear where you're from, where you're watching me from. I'd love that. Um, I'd be happy to know that it is from across the world. I usually love it when I make friends from all over the world. Let me take that back. I usually love it when I make friends from anywhere in the world. So you could literally be next door and I'd love to be your friend. But Maria is in the USA, Texas. How is it there? Now, I am looking forward to visiting the States at least once in my life, just get a feel of other places because I started exploring. Let me be honest, I've explored almost the entire of my country. I've gone to every place that needs to be seen in my country. So I am slowly expanding my places of visit. But the last place I went for my travels was in Zanzibar and I loved it. So I'm a girl who enjoys traveling really, so I am looking to at least once in my lifetime visit the States. Albania. Now, where's Albania? Is Albania still at the States? You know, when I hear people from the States calling every part of Africa, Africa, I totally understand you because if you, for example, say that you're from Albania, I never know where it is. So if I tell somebody that I'm in Kenya and they still end up calling Kenya Africa, I understand. I love it. You really have heart. Keep up with the good work. Um, thank you. Thank you so much for the nice words. Thank you for the nice words. Um, but I think sometimes as humans and depending with where you are coming from, giving up and not keeping on going is never an option, honestly, because I can't even imagine not showing up just for back home. Anyway, thank you so much. I really try as much as I can to, be a good person, first of all, you know, keep on pushing, keep on pushing the people around me as well. Um, work hard, try to live a good life. I have some principles that I keep close to my heart. So there's some things that I really do keep close just because honestly I don't have an option. I have to keep going. You know, you know. And you guys are making me so happy, honestly. So happy for being here. I wanted I hit 1,100 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. I know for sure it is you. It is you people who have subscribed. I know for sure it's you because I didn't have that many subscribers. I think I was maybe 10 more subscribers to go. So I know for sure that I've gotten subscribers from this from this live. So at the end of the day, it's been worth it. It's been worth going live because you know what? First of all, I've made new friends, Rita, Maria, um, and now Debbie. Oh my God, Debbie Osebe. You know, Debbie Osebe sounds like somebody who is literally in Kenya, unless she's out of the country. But I know it is you. I know it is you guys who have subscribed. Thank you so much for getting me to 1,100 subscribers. Now, I'll tell you this for sure. Having have had created content for a long time, granted it's been on and off because my content doesn't really pay me. YouTube doesn't really pay me, at least not right now. So I tend to get um distracted by other things. Not really distracted because it's my way of looking for a livelihood. I I usually get distracted by work and other things, so I end up not uploading maybe for even 2 weeks, 1 week sometimes, just because I have to eat, meaning that I have to work, meaning that that's what I have to focus on, right? So on those conditions, I get distracted, but I try as much as possible to upload when I can. So when I see this, I'm so excited. Let me just go ahead and read the comments. Debbie, hi, hi, hi. Thank you for being here. Debbie, you like my consistency. Honestly, I try. I try as much as I can. It's not easy. It's not easy to create content on YouTube. It is, let me give you guys a story. It is only once that somebody really believed in me, even when I didn't have enough followers. They paid me to post about their products. So I did a video on their items. I'm conflicted if I should mention who they are or not because I don't know. But I did a video for that company once. They paid me, and granted, I only had 500 subscribers. Now listen, at that time, I didn't garner traction for the company as much as they wanted me to gain traction. So they went ahead and told me that once you are able to build your community and have good audience, we can give you this job. So I can say it's a company that trusted in me, but since I didn't have traction to push their product as far as they wanted it to be pushed, they put me on pause. So thinking about it, I need to really focus. Thank you so much. I received the congratulations, Maria Martinez. Ah, yeah, yeah. Debbie Osebe. Debbie Osebe says that she's in Kisii, Kenya. Hold your drink. I'm also from Kisii. But I came to Nairobi and I'm still in Nairobi because there's some things that are passing that have a lot of noise. So I'm gonna give it a second for them to go. I hope you guys are not getting that feedback, but they have gone. So I am from the village side of the country, which is called Kisii. Now, some years ago, I traveled to Nairobi, and the reason that I traveled to Nairobi, which is the capital city of Kenya, was to study because uni. After I came to Nairobi, I honestly liked it, studied for 4 years, and then after I finished, I started hustling. That's how I just ended up still sticking in Nairobi. I never like shifted back home to the village, and it's been a good time. You know, in Nairobi, Nairobi is so beautiful. And if you're watching this live and you're not from Nairobi, make it a point make it a point to visit Nairobi. And if you visit Nairobi, make sure that you look for me so that we can have coffee, talk. I can give you ideas of things that you should try out when you're in the country. So if you're not in Kenya watching me, make it a point to visit Nairobi. It is one of the cities. First of all, we have like the national park right in the middle of the city. It's the only city in the world with a national park in the city. So make it a point, okay? Richard, 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 that's you still. Ooh, we have somebody new in the live. Now, again, I hope I don't butcher your name, but you are called Sunil Kumar. Sunil Kumar. You've written your name twice. It's literally the same name twice. Or am I missing something? Hi, how are you, Sunil? And hope I'm not butchering your name. Sunil Kumar. Sunil Kumar. Hi, hi, hi. Um, Now this one for sure. I can even feel myself butchering it. Kasim, yo, Kasi, Kasi Ludwig. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? Where are you watching me from? Over here, I'm trying to, build a community where we are interacting, bonding. If you're in a town that I'm looking forward to coming to, I'll make it a point to reach out to you so that you can give me places, suggestions of where I should go. Like somebody from the States, I'm looking forward to going to the States very soon in my life, okay? So it's nice to meet you, Ludwig. I know I'm not butchering Ludwig, but your first name, maybe I'm saying it all wrong. I have Haley in the building. Haley, how are you? Guess what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Haley Bieber. Can you imagine? But like I've never met an Haley in my life. It's nice to meet you, Haley. Ludwig, there you go again. Hi, hi, hi. What? Debbie's Mr. Hi? What's that? Sunil, I can't understand you. Um, it is so. Drita says it is very hard for you, and you probably hit your goal. Now, for sure, YouTube is not easy. YouTube, I don't know, for some reason, people just don't like subscribing to other people's channels. I don't know why. I don't know. It's about. I honestly, truly, I don't understand. But um, but what I can say is, YouTube is, I think, the most positive community I've ever interacted with across all social medias. That means I don't get most hate. I don't hate. I rarely get hate. I think I've been hated on once or twice on YouTube. So that's why I love YouTube. It is very hard. It is very hard. I think it's because of the earning aspect. Just because YouTube knows that you can be able to earn from YouTube, I think maybe they tend to make it a little hard for you to break through. However, I've seen people who have started YouTube channels and they have grown immediately. I've seen somebody within a span of 2 months being able to start a YouTube channel, or even under 2 months, and they garner good subscribers, they garner good viewership, and they garner enough members to enable them subscriptions. But unfortunately for me as a person, it's not been that way for me. I've been on YouTube for, it's embarrassing, but I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years, 5 years, ever since I was in uni. And it is a pity that it has not been an easy journey for me. I'm not that person who just posts something and it goes viral. Even if I pour my heart out, it just never happens for me like that. It's just unfortunate. But that does not mean that I won't keep on doing it, because my reasonings for doing YouTube are, we have a lot of noise coming in, so let me give it a few minutes before I continue with my story. Let me drink water in the meanwhile. Mm. So yeah, you know what? I've lost my trail of thought. But what I was saying is, my reason for doing YouTube is simply to be able to authentically put my life out there. So whatever you see me posting is my true, genuine life. And I'm doing that for my own sake. Just because I want to look back when I'll be older, when I'll be 50 years old, 60 years old, years down. I want to look back and see the progress that I've lived. I want to look back and see videos of my growth. But for me to be able to do that, I have to be real and true to myself. I cannot come here and fake a lifestyle and then expect to look back and appreciate my journey. No, I have to appreciate my real self. Guys, let me tell you something funny has happened. So Sunil Kumar has gone ahead and asked Debbie Osebe to message him. Now I don't know if YouTube really allows for messages to be sent in that line, but you know what, Debbie, what I can say is, go ahead and shoot your shot. Go ahead and shoot a shot. Maybe these are two people who are meeting from my life and they end up liking each other, and they literally form a family, or a special bond from this live. So I don't know what Debbie says about that. I don't know if you consent to messaging Sunil Kumar back. But you know what? Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Listen to what both of you have to say to each other. He says, Sunil says that Sunil says that he likes Devi, and he's from India. Drita Drita Dibra. It's okay. Drita is saying that he or she. Sorry, I don't know if you are he or a she. So you're saying that you don't know why I am not famous already. Honestly, I won't lie, I'd love to be famous. I'd love for people to know me. I'd love for people to know what I stand for, the kind of life that I live. Um, I'd love that eventually, but it has not happened, and I think it's about timing. And sometimes I say that there's some things that God has planned out for you, and if that is in His plan for me, then yes, I'll take it. I'll appreciate that. But for now, it hasn't happened yet. I'm still gonna love and enjoy the life that I'm living. Making friends. Like right now, I can't believe that I've made all these friends. Honestly, Rita, for sure, for sure, for sure, I feel that we are friends. That's a good thing. So it's okay. Some things you really take it as they are. Maria Martinez, thank you, says. Thank you so much. I don't usually watch live, but I love you so much. Ooh, yes, I love you too, Maria. Thank you for watching my live. And I do understand, honestly, to be very honest with you, Maria, I also, maybe you're not dealing with this, but I don't usually have such a long retention span. That means that I lose attention very, very fast. So when I go to somebody's live and they're not really my cup of tea, I just scroll past and I don't watch most of the lives. However, I love interacting with people. So that's my kind of vibe. So that means that probably somebody just scrolled past me and they were like, no, you know what I want to watch. And I honestly don't have a problem with that. But for the few people that we kind of like the same thing, we like connecting, we like talking, we like, just not. I honestly can't see myself being on live doing crazy things. No, you just see me on live doing normal things, working out, sometimes cooking, you know, normal day to day lives. But when I go on live and I see somebody doing something that is completely out of the ordinary, or rather out of my ordinary, I'm very much disinterested. But but I love that I've made friends. I'm going to subscribe. I know even if you're not a YouTuber or you don't upload content, YouTube always has that option of just subscribing to somebody's channel. I'm going to connect with, sorry, it's the water. I'm going to connect with both you, Debra, no, Drita, gosh, and Maria. I'm going to connect. I feel like we have genuinely accomplished the mission of this life, and that is like bonding like normal human people. I mean, if anything, phones and social media were created for this. I'm so happy. I think this is the happiest I've been on live for the longest, because especially of late, I don't even feel the need to perform. So when I'm in a place where I am not performative at all and I'm showing up just as I am, it really centers me. I feel well. So, yo, I've been on live more than 30 minutes. That's how I know that I enjoyed it. I really, really did enjoy this live. Thank you so much. And I have hit 1,100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, because I know it's you who have subscribed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, thank you. Because I know how hard it is to pour out your entire heart to creating or making content, yet nobody wants to watch it. So when I see somebody just meeting me on a live, just a random person, not a random person, just you came across a random person on live, Oh my gosh, somebody just was screaming while running. I hope everything. I hope everything is okay with them. So what I was saying is, so when you meet a random person on live and you go ahead and subscribe to their channel, just like that, honestly, I get my heart is full. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think we have accomplished the mission of this live. I have made friends, and it's motivating me to keep on going. I think this is the kicker I needed. This is the kicker that I needed to, tell me, you know what? There's some actual real people on the other side of the internet who I can bond with, who can interact with my content. Oh my god, I even feel like crying. I've hit 1,100 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. So what I'm gonna do is I will go ahead and end the live. I'll go ahead and end the live, and I will look forward to connecting with both you, Maria and Rita. When you come to Kenya, let me know. I can even, we can organize a nice little coffee date or something, and then I can. What I'm saying is, come to Kenya. Karibu Kenya. That means welcome to Kenya. Okay? Okay. Bye bye. But the thing I've never understood is really how I find it hard ending the live all the time. I love you too, Maria. Consider me your friend, a lifetime friend. Bye bye. No, no, how can I end this? You see, I find it hard all the time. But bye, guys. So in three, two, one, and we're off.